Personalized learning for students. There are many ways to personalize student learning. When implementing personalized student learning, I take into account the unique needs of children with IEPs. With that being said, the first and most important aspect of personalized student learning is to become familiar with the state standards. I then create objectives and goals based on those state standards. When describing my objectives, I use Bloom's classifications, which enables me to organize concepts and particular skills that I want my students to accomplish. After the standards and benchmarks have been selected, I then developed a variety of essential questions that will help students inquire about the big idea of the lesson. These essential questions are important because it promotes deep thought for what I want my students to be thinking about. After constructing essential questions, I then design pre-assessments to test and measure students' prior knowledge. This is necessary for me because gathering prior knowledge informs me on the student's level of readiness and what they know. Once I have results of these pre-assessments, I then can begin to personalize student learning and modify my lesson plans to ensure that students acquire important concepts within the unit. After gathering data with pre-assessments, I differentiate because I want to challenge the full range of my students appropriately. This requires that I modify or differentiate content, process, and production to the varying needs of my students within the classroom. For example, I would use graphic organizers such as KWLs or open-ended discussions. As a result, I have personalized student learning based on their IEP goals and pre-assessments. This has allowed me to see what my students' needs so that I can design pedagogical instruction based on their data.